started by coming down into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you, cross-legged, legs out in front of you. You can sit in a long butterfly. You guys know the drill by now, right? Last core workout of the challenge. You're doing great. We'll start with 4 big deep breaths. When you're ready, taking your hands right to the tops of your legs, we'll roll the shoulders down and back to open up through the chest. Let your shoulders just slide down the back of your body. We'll reach the crown of the head up and take an inhale through the nose. Fill everything up with air. We'll exhale out through the mouth and let it go. Good. We'll go for 3, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. Good. This will be 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be our last one, big inhale. And then exhale out as you let everything go. Good. With that last exhale, let's bring the legs together and pop on up into our tabletop position. Both hands are going down, both knees are going down. Check in, make sure you've got wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. If you're somebody that naturally arches at your back, can you try and press up and away just a little bit, finding your neutral? From here, we'll move through 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhaling to arch at the back, we'll open up through the chest, draw the shoulder blades together, and we'll exhale to press up and away, curving the spine up as if you are an angry cat, looking towards the tops of your legs, pointing the crown of the head down. For 2 more like that, we'll inhale, arch, and then exhale, press up and away. Good. For 1 more, we inhale, arch. Double check the microphone, we're good. Exhale, press up and away. Good, and then we'll come out of that curve upwards. We'll just come back into a neutral. You can kind of walk the hands around a little bit, get comfy. We'll shift the hips over towards the right. We're circling back towards the heels, and then coming up on the left side and back through center. For 3 more, we make those hip circles. For 2, keep breathing nice and slow. You know, I'm not giving you a 10-minute warm-up for nothing. This will be our last one, over towards the right, back towards the heels, and then up through center. Same thing over towards the left. We shift the hips. You bring the hips towards the heels, and then go up through center. For 3 more, it's 3. For 2, feel free to make this as exaggerated as you need to. And then last one. Awesome. On that last one, we're just coming back through neutral. We'll exhale to pull up and away from the mat. Reach hips towards the heels. Good. Inhale as you bring it forward. We'll do that 3 more times. Exhale, press hips to the heels. And then inhale, pull forward. Good for 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, let's go all the way back, hips to heels, arms long in front of you, pressing your chest through the legs down towards your mat. Good. Take an inhale. And then exhale, let things go. When you're ready, start to walk your hands in towards your knees, bringing yourself up to seated, and then swing your legs out from underneath you. We'll plant the hips down onto the mat, and I'm just gonna scoot forward. I was way far back on my mat. We'll open up through the feet about mat's distance. You'll flex your feet, pulling toes to nose, pushing the heels forward, and then reaching your arms out in front of you. We'll take an inhale to sit up tall. Exhale as you round forward through the upper back. Think about finding space from shoulder to shoulder, and you can imagine I'm pulling really gently on your fingertips to pull you forward, forward, forward. We'll inhale right about here, and then exhale, draw in from the belly button. Start to restack your spine in space, and I feel I just went a little bit too far. Oops, shoulders stack on top of the hips, crown of the head lifts up, and we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, rounding through the upper back, reaching forward, forward, forward. It's like a micro movement, honestly. Good. Inhale right about here, and then exhale. Draw in from the belly button. Start to restack the spine, shoulders on top of the hips, crown of the head lifts up. You see how small that was? 1 more there. Big inhale, sit up tall, reach the crown of the head up. Exhale, you lead with the top of your head. You point it down, tuck chin towards the chest. Your gaze points down towards the mat. We round forward, forward, forward. Good. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring it all the way back up. Good. With that last one, if you want to drop your arms down for a second, absolutely you can. If you're ready, we're twisting over towards the right, and then we'll fold at the hips, reaching the left hand out towards the outside of the right foot. Slowly, we pull back for 1, reach forward. We pull back for 2, reach forward, and then we pull back for 3, reach forward. We'll come all the way back up through center, and then twist the upper body over towards the left. Again, you're reaching down towards the outside of the left foot. Slowly, you pull back for 1. You'll reach forward. You pull back for 2. Are your feet still flexed? You pull back for 3. Good, and then come all the way up through center. Again, we're coming over towards the right. We'll do this one more time each side. Going towards that right foot, we pull back 1. We'll pull back 2. We'll pull back 3. And then come all the way up. One more time to the left. We'll reach it forward. We pull back 1 for 2 and 3. Reach forward. Come all the way up through seated. You can bring the arms through center, drop them down for a second because likely you built a little bit of heat in the shoulders, okay? Little tiny circles. And then when you're ready, you're shifting forward just a little bit, maybe doing a slight bend at the knees. Maybe you want to try that full roll up, right? You know what's coming. 5 reps. When you're ready, arms go out in front of you. We inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, we mentally prepare, right? We're tucking the tailbone under, drawing hips and rib cage closer to each other. We start to roll down towards the mat, letting the heels drag closer to you, maybe bending at the knees if that makes you feel a little bit better. We're rolling down through the spine. Shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back overhead. You take that big inhale. And then exhale, we lift the arms above the shoulders. Here it comes. We tuck chin to chest. You lift the shoulders. You press into your hips. You press into your heels. You're going to roll all the way up to seated. And then once you come up, you're rounding forward through the upper back, reaching the hands towards the toes. For 4 more like that, we inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, we draw in belly button to spine. Now, if you're still really working hard on your roll up, you can try alternatives, maybe bending at the knees, planting the feet, and rolling all the way down. See if that helps. If you need some extra help, you're always more than welcome to take your hands down towards the mat right about here. Use your hands so they can help you come up, tucking chin to chest, sliding the hands towards your feet, and then coming up that way. That works great. And then round it forward. Good. I want to say we're going for 2 more, but it might end up being 3. We'll see. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, draw in belly button to spine. Now this feels like it's 3. This feels like it's 3. Okay, we roll all the way down. I'm sure you guys are like on the other side of this. You're like, oh my gosh, we thought she would have learned how to count by now. Reach the arms back overhead. Big inhale. And then exhale, lift the arms above the shoulders, bring everything towards the mat, finding neutral. We lift the head, we lift the shoulders, you press into your hips, you flex through your feet, like you're finding an energetic pull between hands and the toes. You roll all the way up and then round forward. I feel mean making you do 2 more, but I think we're gonna do 2 more. We sit up tall and then exhale, draw in belly button to spine. You start to roll things down. Good, slow, slow, slow. Good, 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 good. Okay, shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, lift the arms above the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest, draw the belly button in, press into the hips, press into the heels, roll all the way up. And then we inhale, round forward, reaching over for the toes. We're gonna do 1 more because it just feels right. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, draw belly button to spine. You roll things down. Good, you're staying flexed at the feet, so your quads are engaged. You feel that right away? Good. Good, you're doing good. I know you are. Shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back overhead. Big inhale. And then exhale, lift the arms. I keep hitting this chair. Lift the arms above the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest, draw the belly button in. It's okay if it takes multiple tries. We press into the hips, we press into the heels. You roll all the way up. And then you inhale, round forward, reaching over for the toes. Beautiful. Okay, from right here, you take a second, roll your eyes at me. That was rude. I feel like that was 6 roll-ups instead of 5. Bend the knees. We'll scoot the hips forward. You lower all the way down onto your mat. Okay, once you get here, more than likely you need to take a second to readjust your leggings. I always do. Once you get down to the mat, we're just going to take a second, mentally prepare. Right? We don't know what's coming yet. We're lifting the legs so they come up above the hips, knees above the hips, shins parallel to the ceiling. We'll start with the shoulders down and the head down. Hands come down by your side as well. We'll exhale, pull the right knee in, shoot the left leg out, and then switch the legs. We'll switch the legs, switch the legs. Okay? We've definitely done this one before. Okay, we did the series of 5 and one of the HIIT workouts. I'm like, I don't even know what day it is anymore, but you know, we've done this movement. What it is just a pull in of one leg. It's single leg stretch, right? Also a bicycle crunch, if you're more familiar with a bicycle crunch movement. That's what it is, okay? We stay right here. If you feel a lot of pressure in your lower back, I want you to kick your leg up and out instead of going out and down. Okay, so think up and out, up and out. Usually that feels a little bit better. For me, it definitely does. Okay, when you're ready to do more, your hands can either come by your sides or they can come back behind your head. We're going to lift up into an upper body crunch. Good, tucking chin to chest. Your gaze is pointed forward straight to the tops of your legs, right about the center of your thigh. And we're trying to keep the chin parallel to the mat. Good. Okay, you just keep moving those legs. If you need to drop your shoulders and drop your head, you go ahead and do that. You take that option for you, right? Okay, we're gonna add on just a little bit. When you're ready, next time the left knee pulls in, you pause. We're going to reach the arms back overhead. We'll do a switch of the legs, a switch of the legs, bring the arms down. We switch, switch, arms go back, switch, switch, arms pull in. We switch, switch, reach it back, switch, switch, bring it in. We'll go for 4 more. Switch, switch. For 3, I can't even do it. Okay, there we go. Switch, switch, bring it in. For 2, switch, switch, reach back. Switch, switch, bring it in. Last one. Switch, switch, and then everything comes in. Pull the knees in, drop your head down, drop your chest or your shoulders. Take a second, take a breath. Little rock from side to side. Bad news is we are gonna do that one more time, right? Because we started on the left knee, we're gonna have to kind of even it out on the right side. Will it make a huge difference? No. Will it be just as much fun as the first time? Probably not also. Okay, when you're ready, knees back up above the hips, hands by your sides. We're pulling the right knee in and then switching through center. We switch and switch. Good. Switch and switch. If you're feeling a lot of hip flexor, same thing that I talked about this first round, you're kicking the leg up and out instead of trying to kick it out and down. Okay? And I'm going to stay up and out as well. All right? When you're ready, hands can go again, either behind or out by the hips or behind the head. I'd probably go out by the hips because you know what's coming this time. Okay, when you're ready. Are we ready? I'm not ready. Just kidding. When you're ready, we're going to lift up into that crunch. Okay, take a second, take a breath. Get comfy. Good. Okay, next time the right knee pulls in, you pause. We're going to reach the arms back overhead. We switch, switch, bring the arms down. You switch, switch, arms go back. Switch, switch, arms come down. Switch, switch. There we go. Better on this side. Switch, switch. For 4 more. Switch, switch. For 3, 2, last one. And then everything comes in. Knees pull into your chest, head drops down, shoulders go down. Take a second. Ooh, yeah, my hip flexors are not happy. Okay, walk your feet out a little bit. We're just gonna drop the knees over towards the left. Get a little twist, and then come up through center. We'll go over towards the right as well. Good. Good. Okay, from here, walk your feet out a little bit further away from your hips. Reach the arms up above your shoulders. Take an inhale. And then exhale, we're going to roll up. It does not have to be beautiful, right? We're a little bit warm, so just take as much time as you need. We'll press the hands down towards the tops of the legs, lifting the shoulders, lifting the head. You'll roll all the way up to seated. And then you can open up at the knees, take a little bit of a forward fold. Perfect. Okay, from right here, are you ready for a little bit of plank work? I don't know if I am, but we're gonna do it anyway. We'll bring the legs together, and I'm gonna bring my hands towards the top edge of my mat. This is always how I know the top edge, right? It's my curved edge. We'll go hands down on the mat, and if you wanna start with the knees down on your mat, I'm cool with that, okay? You can go knees down. Your knees are behind your hips. You're pressing up and away from your mat. This is a really good option to start if you're still working on that plank. If you'd like to, I'm gonna do it, so you can do it with me. We can tuck the toes under and we'll find our high plank. Okay, once you get here, you just take a couple moments to mentally prepare. We're pressing up and away from our mat, and then all we'll do right here is bend the left knee, drop the knee down towards the mat, exhale, press away. Same thing on the right, drop the right knee down, press up and away. For 4 more, we go 4. Ooh, I'm really sweaty. Are you guys sweaty? Geez. 3, like hit me all of a sudden. 3 and 3. We'll go 2 and 2. Last 1 and 1. Good. Both knees drop down. We untuck the toes, press hips to heels, find a child's pose. Good. Take a second right here. If you need a little bit longer, stay here. When you're ready, it's an inhale to pull forward. We're going to bend at the elbows, lower the chest down towards the mat. Big exhale, you press away, and we'll reach hips back towards the heels. We keep moving like this. Inhale, take it forward, bend the elbows, lower down. Big exhale, press away, reach hips to heels. Let's go for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2, and then the last one, reach hips all the way back to the heels, arms long in front of you, wipe the sweat off of your forehead, take a second, take a breath. Are you guys doing okay? I don't know if I am. My whole plan in the grand scheme of these core workouts was like, okay, the last one's gonna be probably the more challenging of all 3, and I'm already like, maybe we just call it a 15-minute workout and it's done. Just kidding, we're gonna keep going because we can. I know you guys are strong, I'm strong too. We're gonna do it together when you're ready. We're coming back to plank, okay? Bring it forward, hands go down, your feet can step back if you'd like to keep your knees down, absolutely. Take it there, okay? We're going to step up. This time it's a crossbody mountain climber, taking the left knee towards the right elbow. We'll bring it back. We go right knee towards the left elbow and then take it back. For 4 and 4, we go for 3 and 3, 2 and 2, last 1 and 1. They'll be short plank pushes. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, reach hips to the heels, take a child's pose. Whew, I thought about adding inversions into this class and I decided against it. Okay, you're welcome. When you're ready from here, again, we inhale, pull forward. You're going to bend at the elbows, drop down towards the mat. Exhale, press up and away, reach hips to heels. If you need your hands to go a little bit further forward, take them further forward. I think I'm gonna go for kind of like a tricep push-up, pulling the elbows in nice and tight and then pressing away. Let's go for 4 more. 4. For 3, and you take this at your own pace. No worries if we're not moving at the same pace, right? It's something to work on. That's why we're here. Pilates practice, not a Pilates perfect. Last one. Good. Hips go all the way back to heels. Reach those arms long in front of you. A nice deep breath. Good. We're going to feel that in the shoulders tomorrow for sure. For sure. Okay, you ready for 1 more plank push? I don't know if I am, but I know that you guys are on the other side of this video, so we're gonna do it together. Okay, when you're ready, we're pulling forward. Again, hands go down. If you'd like to just hang out in your modified plank, that's cool. Hang out there. You can make the movement work from there. I love that, okay? Tuck the toes under. We're building off of our crossbody mountain climber, taking the left knee. We pull across towards the right elbow, pause. You're going to swing that left knee out towards the left elbow, pause, and then step the left foot back. Same thing on the right. Right knee towards the left elbow, pause. Swing it out towards the right elbow. Step it back for 4 more. 4. 4. For 3. And 3, keep breathing. 2. See, it's points like these where I'm like, I understand why people do voiceover workouts. Last one. And one. Good. Knees drop down, untuck the toes, hips to the heels, find your child's pose. Whew. Good. Take a second, take a breath. You're doing good. Maybe a couple rolls through the wrist. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring things forward. We'll lay all the way down onto our mat. Legs are back behind you. Open them up so that they're like mat's distance apart. Like really need to catch my breath. Hands underneath the shoulders, forearms go down. We're just doing a little baby back extension. Exhaling to press into the hands, lifting the chest, lifting our gaze. And then we inhale, lower down. We're just doing 4 more like that. Press up and away, lift the chest, lift the gaze. If you'd like to come up higher, go for it. We'll go for 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Good. With that last one, bring the legs together, hands under the shoulders or wherever you'd like them to go. Press yourself all the way up. And then again, we're going hips back to heels. You're finding your child's pose. Good. Okay, take a moment, take a breath. You're doing good. You're doing really good. Whew. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna get into a little bit of oblique work. We're coming back down towards our mat. You're going to lay all the way down onto your back, which I'm sure is not what you wanna hear right now, but we are going to do it, okay? You'll come all the way down. The good news is we have like 4-ish minutes until we hit cool down, okay? So we're hitting obliques, we're hitting them hard, and then we get to cool down, all right? Okay, so when you are ready, what we'll do right here is bring the knees above the hips, reach the arms up above the shoulders. We're starting off by taking a double leg stretch. You'll exhale, crunch up through the head, neck, and shoulders. Pull the knees in towards your nose, reaching the hands to the tops of the legs. Inhale, everything reaches out. Okay, exhale, you're gonna pull the knees over towards the right as you reach the hands to the outside of the left leg. Inhale, everything comes out. You can drop the shoulders, drop the head. Exhale again, we're coming through center. Inhale, everything goes out. Exhale, knees go to the left, arms go to the right. We reach it back out. You can keep your head down this whole time as well. We go through center, we reach, we go to the left, and then we reach through center, and then to the right. I'm on a really weird part of my mat. Okay, we go center, reach, left, and reach. Center, reach, left, right, and reach. Good, and we'll just keep moving like that, right? That's all it is. If you want to drop your head down, it's the same thing from right here, pulling the knees in, reaching out, reaching to one side, pulling the knees to the opposite shoulder, and then reaching out. Okay. Good. Let's go for 3 more. We'll call this 3. I'm like, this is going to be 3 because I don't know where else to start counting. And 3. The bad news is they're really slow reps. This is 2. Good. We'll go, oh, still 2. This will be our last one. Through center, we reach out. We're going to the right. Through center. Good. And then again to the left. Good. We're coming down through center. You can pull your knees in, take a little rock from side to side. Okay. Take a deep breath. And then when you're ready from right here, your knees come back up above your hips, arms going back up above the shoulders. We take a big exhale. You're bringing the knees towards the right as you reach the arms towards the outside of your left leg. Upper body stays right here. You're looking towards the middle finger on your left hand. We'll take the legs. You kick the left leg out, right leg out, left leg in, right leg in for 6 more. Kick, kick, bend, bend for 5. Good. If you want to drop your head for 4, like this, for 3, for 2, last one. Good. Everything comes down through center. Okay, we're gonna go up onto the right side. Arms go to the right, legs go to the left. You hold the upper body here. We're looking towards that middle finger on the right side. We kick the right leg, kick the left leg, pull the right knee, pull the left knee for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Everything comes down through center. Pull the knees in, drop the head down, take a second. Okay, one more time. We're moving through center, if you can believe it. We take a big exhale. You pull the knees in, you crunch up. Okay, we're going to reach the arms back overhead. Remember how we started, right? Bicycle crunches, moving the arms. Arms reach back, you hold it here. We kick right leg, pull right leg, left leg for 6. For 5, if you want to drop your arms down, you can. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Everything comes in. Pull your knees into your chest, drop your shoulders, drop your head. If you feel a lot of tension in your neck, we're just going to do some neck rolls when we come up to seated. Okay. You feeling good? All right. From here, let's cross at the ankles. We're going to do a little rock and roll so that we come up to seated. It does not have to look like that. I'm gonna go cross-legged for this little bit. You can drop your knees down, anchor your hips down, take a moment, take a breath, and let's just do some circles through the neck, okay? Really casual. We drop over towards the left ear. You're gonna circle down around and back up for 2 more. Circle. Good, and circle. Good, 3 to the right. We drop it over, down and around for 2. Last one. Good. Anchor the hips down, big inhale to reach the arms up and around overhead. We hook the thumbs together. You inhale, reach up higher, 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 lifting the shoulders. And then exhale, like you're trying to pull the thumbs apart, we drop the shoulders away from the ears, plugging into the lats. For 2 more, we inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring it down. Good. For 1 more, we reach up. And then bring it down. Good. From here, we take the left hand down, reach the right arm up overhead. Nice big side body stretch. Good. We'll come up through center, reaching the right arm out and then sweeping out and around towards the left corner of the mat. Good. We open. You're going to go up and over. Good. Bring it back up and then find rotation. 1 more. We open and side bend. Good. We'll lift up and then rotate. Everything comes down, same thing to the other side, sliding the right hand away from you, lifting the left arm up. Coming up through center, we'll sweep that left arm out and around. Good, we open and reach, lift up, and then rotate just for 1 more. Open out, find your side bend. Lift it up, and then take some rotation. Good. We'll open all the way out, and then from right here, let's take the legs so that they go out in front of us. You'll open the feet up so that they are mats distance apart. We'll take an inhale here when you're ready, reaching the arms up and around overhead. We'll exhale to hinge at the hips, reaching your hands down towards the mat, towards your feet, towards your shins, whatever you can comfortably reach and wherever you feel a release at your body, okay? We'll take an inhale, fill up with air. Exhale to let things go. And then inhale, bring it all the way back up to seated. For 2 more, we inhale, reach the arms up and around. Exhale, we hinge forward at the hips, reaching the hands to the mat. You inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. And then inhale, roll back up to seated. For 1 more, we inhale, reach the arms. Good, we'll exhale, hinge at the hips, reaching the hands down. You take an inhale. Good. Exhale as you let things go. And then inhale, start to bring yourself back up to seated. Good. Once you come back up, we'll just bring the legs together. You can take any other stretches that you feel like you need, but you are all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you back here for our next video.